boys and girls, today's learning target is I can edit my writing to make sure I'm using capitalization rules correctly. For the past few days, we have been working on revising our work. Today, we will work on the next stage, editing. We will work on editing our work for capitalization. So now we move down to the next stage, which is editing. Editing is a little different from revising because in editing, we're not really changing things around. We're more checking for capital letters. We're checking to see that we use punctuation correctly. We're checking to see that we used spelling, that we're checking our spelling and we're spelling words correctly. And so that's a little different. It's just little mistakes we're fixing. Today's learning target says that we're going to be looking at capitalization. So we're going to be looking to see if we use capital letters correctly. Because when I read some of your work, I noticed that we weren't using capital letters correctly. So this chart tells us what gets a capital letter. So this is just a little refresher. Things that get a capital letter are names of people and pets. So actual names. So if a person's name is Ruby or if your cat's name is Sam, the first letter will be capitalized. Days of the weeks are all capitalized. Names of actual places like Sojourner Truth. Our school, elementary school, would be capitalized. New York City, our state, would be capitalized. The word I like to write stories. I would be capitalized. Holidays are capitalized. Months of the years. And of course, we all know at the beginning of a sentence, the first word is capitalized. So today we're going to look at some of our work and see how we can capitalize letters. Just a quick review. How do I make a capital letter on a computer or other device? So here I have a little picture on a laptop or Chromebook. Press the Shift key and then the letter and it will make it uppercase. So that if it says Shift or sometimes it just has the arrow up. So on a tablet, it looks like this. You would press this button, the arrow up. These are capital letters. If you press it again, it'll have lowercase. If you press it twice, it'll have capital letters, but it'll stay on the capital letters. So you don't want to put all your work in capital letters, just where you need it. So I wanted to I wanted to edit some of the work that one of our friends' work from 5th grade. And I want to use what gets a capital letter. I want to use our chart here to kind of mark and edit where we can fix this. Now, these are editing marks that we're going to be using throughout the year. For capital letter, if a word needs a capital letter, we're going to put 3 red lines underneath that letter. If a word needs to be lowercase, we're just going to put a little dash over that letter, okay? And usually we use a red pen. So I'm going to use a scribble and I'm going to use a scribble and we are going to make it red. So undo. We're gonna actually use, yeah, we won't be able to make it red on here, but we're just gonna do what we did. Okay, so right away, when I look here, I know it says the beginning of sentences. So I see right here, we have a lowercase as the first letter. So I know that I need to go ahead and underline that. So I went ahead and drew 3 lines underneath A because that needs to be a capital letter. So I'm looking, I see a name. I know names have to be capitalized, and I see that Clara, that C is not in a capital letter. So I'm gonna go ahead and write and do 3 lines underneath that C. Was helping herself for her rights. She was a brave woman every time she had gotten beat by the police. So I see that the she after this exclamation point should be capital. It's a new sentence. So I'm going to go ahead and write 3 lines underneath that. Now, this is a common mistake. I see that the word brave has a capital letter, but does brave have and brave any of these things? Is it a person's name? Is it the word I? Is it a holiday? Is it the beginning of a sentence, days of a week? It's none of those things. So the B should not be capital letter. The B should actually be lowercase. So I'm going to go ahead and make a slash to let me know that this is actually supposed to be lowercase. Okay, so I just make a slash. And everything else in that sentence looks well. I see here in the last sentence, the word she should be capital. And then let's go ahead and put a line underneath that. These are the reasons I believe she was brave. I noticed right away this I, when you're saying I, it should be capital. So again, I'm going to put a line underneath there to tell me that I need to edit it. I need to make that capital. Okay, boys and girls, so this is how I edit my work. So I know that I need to go back, and then if I do this for a friend, my friend is gonna know what I need to do, what they need to do, or it just reminds me, okay, I checked my work, now I can go back and fix everything that I found. So she was a brave woman. These are, oh, she needs to be capital. This she needs to be capital too. These are lessons I believe. Now you have a fifth grade, um, a fifth grade paragraph that has correct capitalization. So today for Otis, you're gonna get this paragraph and you're gonna look only for capitalization today, and you're gonna do the same thing I just did, but with this paragraph. You're gonna draw a, a line, at least one line underneath the words that need to be in uppercase, and you're going to draw a slash on the letters that need to be lowercase. Today on Notice, you will revise the student's work. You will use 1 to 3 lines to underline the words that need to be capitalized and a slash over the words that need to be lowercase. Make sure you're reviewing your work and reading any comments left by me, Miss Laura. Do you know what to do when you get on Otis? If you are unsure what to do, you can watch the video again and pause it to make sure you understand. Ask a teacher, or like I always say, persevere. Even if it seems a little hard, don't leave anything blank. Just try your best. Good luck.